Can you explain to the people, too, what AFL is?
So it's basically like a combination of like a whole bunch of sports, but the best way I can describe it is it's like a field, probably three, if you took 3 NFL fields and went like 2 next to each other and 1 on the end, but in an oval, that's the field. So it's big.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. Like I'm sure that was an accurate representation of what it is, but I still can't even picture that in my mind what that looks like.
So it's like, like walking out to the lash, like those 3 ovals, the whole thing is the field.
Wow.
Basically.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
With goalposts at the end.
Yeah.
And no pads, no helmets, like nothing. And then basically what you have to do is like, imagine you're the quarterback and you have like wide receivers everywhere. You have to like, instead of throwing to them, you have to kick it to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts.
But then like, if the ball hits the ground, whatever, it's full tackling. Like you're going at it like as if you would in college football.
So not only can you punt them probably, but you have a lot of experience tackling guys growing up playing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of like the guys are like, oh, you'd be able to tackle, like it's all sweet. And I'm like, yeah. Take the pads and helmets off, and I'm like, I'll go like 100%. As soon as the pads and helmet comes on, I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. I just don't like it.
It's tougher for you with pads and helmets.
Definitely, it's different. It's a lot different.
That's interesting. Yeah, I played rugby in high school. I remember. Like, what did I just say?
Imagine it.
Welcome to the Lions Den. I did play rugby, right? So I got called it. I walked by practice one day on accident after school. I was going to my granddad's car. He was there to pick me up. And the coach is like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm going home. And he threw me a mouthpiece. Was like, yo, come try this. So I played rugby for a year. It was great. I was pretty good. But it's a transition, so you're trying not to laugh.
So you're saying you're going back.
What kind of
you're going from
moment
pads
is
and
that?
helmet to non-pads and helmet.
Non-pads and helmet.
Yeah.
So for me, I felt like tackling was the same in some sense, was I was comfortable tackling without the pads and helmet on. But I feel like if I were to start with no pads and helmet, then to put it on, you would think that maybe you would feel safer and you would feel more equipped to go do that, but you didn't have that.
Nah, yeah, it's weird. I feel safe. But like the other thing is like we tackle really differently to how people tackle in the NFL, like in college football. So it's kind of like it's weird. It'd be weird like trying to tackle someone without like, because like I know what to expect when I'm like tackling someone back home. Like here it's so different. Like people are like clipping legs and stuff like that. So it's like it's a lot different. It's crazy.
Sense. And that, I mean, I don't know what are the athletes in the AFL like? Did you see some kids that were really athletic and
do you
tough
have
to stop?
Katron Allens and
is Nick Singleton somewhere hanging out?
That's the thing. I was like, I talked to a bunch of guys and I'm just like, I would love to just like teach you how to play AFL and then I'll be like, yeah, we'll send you off to the pros and then I'll be your manager and it's like all sweet. Just start like a little like thing going on where it's like bring him back, train him up, put him in. Be like Mason Cox. I don't know if you know him. But he did the transition from like he was basketball and then went to footy and now plays in the pros back home. Jeez. He's doing well, which is good. Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to see a few of the boys. There's no Katron Allens.
No Katron.
I do think about him running at me full steam and what
would you do?
Are you tackling Katron?
I don't know.
one-on-one?
I don't know. I think we saw a video of him literally dragging a player.
Yeah.
Players. He was dragging them and they were just holding on. So like me, I don't think I'm any shot.
And these are grown men. Like these are guys who do the same workouts we do.
These
and
are
like
Power 5 athletes.
Trying to provide for their family, getting drugged by another, and he's grown man. He's a sophomore. Like another grown man sophomore.